Here is the entry for paper 7 of the Master Glossary, extracted and defined directly from your 7th paper. The Hobart Law of Unnatural Evolution, paper 7, the Caesarean Breakpoint and Humanitarian Trap. The evolutionary point of no return initiated by the success of the Caesarean section and homogeneous medical intervention. By overriding maternal pelvic and neonatal cranial constraints, collective intelligence insulates the individual from natural culling. This humanitarian success creates a humanitarian trap. Eliminating environmental selection forces the civilization to assume the absolute logistical burden of its own biological maintenance, making chaotic agency and private data silos non-viable. Morphological degradation of the human vessel. The rapid degradation of human skeletal density, structural integrity, and vascular efficiency across generations once natural selection is neutralized. Unchecked expansion of neonatal cranial volume and soft tissue vulnerabilities force the human frame to rely on permanent, integrated physiological support. Integrated physiological support infrastructure. Skeletal augmentation. Endoskeletal rods and external bracing systems that distribute mechanical loads away from a softening bone matrix, converting the body into a living scaffolding. Vascular optimization. Standardized artificial pumping units and occlusion-resistant synthetic blood vessels that replace fragile biological hearts and arteries to maintain uniform hydraulic pressure. Industrialization of ontogeny and functional stratification. The total decoupling of human reproduction from the maternal body via automated ectogenesis pools. Random genetic recombination is replaced by deliberate, specialized design tailored to operational labor requirements, followed by regulated juvenile labor where physical workloads are applied during growth to mold anatomy into pre-selected vocational roles. Elimination of domestic chaos, metabolic and somnolent streamlining, continuous nutrition, nutritional intake redefined as standardized, pre-digested nutrient pastes consumed on the go, eliminating domestic kitchens, dining rituals, and preparation time. Mobile metabolic management. Functional utility suits equipped with integrated waste capture systems, swapped seamlessly at centralized exchange depots to prevent operational downtime. Perambulatory somnolence and modular rest alcoves. Biological augmentation allowing partial sleep states while navigating on autopilot between sectors, supplemented by recessed wall alcoves for deep restorative cycles that eliminate private housing footprints. Deterministic 4 Epic evolutionary trajectory. Epic 1. The biological rupture, adoption of C-sections and life-preserving medicine halts natural selection, triggering population expansion and genetic degradation. Epic 2. Systemic integration, prohibition of private data pools, national borders, and tribal friction to establish a globally automated Type 1 management grid. Epic 3. The hybrid state, total reliance on artificial organs, synthetic vascular networks, and laboratory gestation. Individuals operate strictly as specialized cells within the planetary macroorganism. Epic 4. Peak Type 2 consumption and elemental deconstruction, reaching the physical ceiling of Type 2 planetary utilization renders organic tissue maintenance an unacceptable thermodynamic deficit. Biological citizens enter centralized deconstruction chambers where flesh, synthetic organs, and skeletal supports are dissolved into base elements and reclaimed to build Dyson architecture and computational substrates.